everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel AI Gyan. I am Pratiksha and today we'll be discussing about indexing in list. So in our previous video, we have studied about characteristics of list and how to find the length of the given list. So today we'll be discussing about indexing in list. So if you have not watched that previous videos, two videos, that is about characteristics of list and how to find the length of list. So now let's get started. Indexing always starts from 0 and so on, whereas the indexing starts from -1 and from right to left. Do remember that list is always written in square brackets. A list named as my list, and these are the elements inside my list. Then I've written print. Then I've written print my list. Then print len of my list, which will tell us about how many elements does my list contains. So here I'll run my program, and the output is 8. The output for print my list is similar as the list, and the output for print length of my list is 8, which means that my list contains total 8 elements. See here, this was my list, and these are the elements contained inside my list. Then I have written list index number of 0. So indexing, it's positive indexing starts from 0 for the first element, 1 for the second element, 2 for the third, and so on. So this was my question, that I have to find the index number 0. So the element at index 0 is 1. Similarly, if we have to find the index of, suppose, 5. So which element is at index number 5? That is 6. Okay. And talking about negative indexing, which starts from -1 for the first element, -2 for the second element, and so on. To find the element at index number -2. So my output will be 7. Okay. So the element at index -2 is 7. So I hope you must have understood about indexing, how indexing works in list. Okay. So now coming back to my example. So here I have written my list 0. So which element will be at index number 0? Let us run the program, and the output is 1. Then at index number 5, the output will be 6, and this was negative indexing, the output is 7. Okay. Here -1, -2, so my output is 7. Now let us see one more example. See, I have created a list named as, I have created another list named as list A, and these are the elements contained in the list. So here you can see that list is heterogeneous, that is, it can contain different data types. Here integers, this list contains integers, float numbers, string. Okay. So I have written then print list A. So I'll run it, and my list has been printed. And then I have written print length of list A, then print list A, that is which element is then print list A index number 2, that is which element is at index number 2, and in third one which element is at index number -5. So when we find the length of the list, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my list contains total 7 elements, and for second one the output will be 0, 1, 2. So which element is at index number 2? That is 3. And here which element will be at index number -5? So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. That is 3 will be my output. So see, for the first one the output is 7, for the second one the output is 3, and for the last one the output is also 3. So here do remember that index number is always 1 less than the total number of elements. So here the total number of elements were 7, and the index number for this list will be 7 minus 1, that is 6. See, 0 for first element, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So our index number will always be 1 less than the total length of the list. So stay tuned for more videos about list. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel AI Gyan. Thank you.